Hello friends, it's Julie with Butterfly Papers, and I, yes, have another stack of paper bags in front of me because today I am really excited to start a junk journal, like a true junk journal made out of junk. I have just got a lot of these paper bags because when you have chronic issues, you get a lot of prescriptions. Ooh, my glue is totally glue. Alright, so what I'm going to do is this is going to be the base of our pages. So I am just going to glue these together. I had this idea from when we made that my receipt folder thing, and I liked how the accordion thing fanned out. If you're interested in that video, I made that earlier in the year to take care of like my tax documents, my expenses and stuff, because that is one of the things that I do not like to do. So I am just going to glue these on top of each other to make the pages of the journal. And yes, it does have this eat more fish stuff on it, but that's okay. We will deal with that later. We can cover it up with junk. And another fair warning, I have my puppy is awake and he is roaming around my office. I have tried to pick up everything I think he would pick up, but of course he finds things that I didn't think he would pick up. So I might have a few spots in this video where I come back, I stop and I come back. So that would be why. Right now we just had a little pool time and he should be getting a little tired. It is about 100 degrees here in Montana. I don't like it. But it is what it is. I know that we had a really nice early summer where we didn't have a lot of high temperatures like the rest of the country did, so I'm very grateful for that. And it just will happen eventually. I'm trying to keep these as straight as possible. Alright. So, have you ever made a journal just out of junk? I really like the idea because this is how junk journals started, was just because of junk mail and packaging and things like that that are free. So everything here is free except the glue. And I think there are some crafty people who can make glue. I've heard oh, wait a second. Ranger. Oh. Alright, he is underneath my chair, so I have to be really careful about moving because it is a rolling chair. And it could get a little puppy paw or tail, so. And I think he's chewing on it too. Yeah. But, oh well. I guess it's keeping him occupied for the moment. So if you can hear that scritchy scratch sound, that is him. They keep busy. And that's him too. So I like the idea of using just junk mail, and I would really like to get to the point where I have a lot of less stuff, which I'm working on with my use it or lose it method, and just work with just a little bit of stuff. Yeah, he's really enjoying chewing on my chair. That's the sound of happiness that you hear. Even though it sounds like he's in pain, he's not. I don't know why he does that. I don't know. Life with a puppy. I asked him if he thought we could do this, do a video with him around, and he didn't say no, so I guess we'll see if he would lie. Okay, there is the base of our journal. And you're like, well, how's that going to make a journal? Well, let's see here. I don't have quite I really wanted a metal ruler, but we'll see if this one works. What I'm going to do is go to these folds. That's a happy sound. He found my slippers. I'm wearing them. And that's how we're going to do the pages. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and he might need a little bit of playtime. What do you think? and then I will come back. This is going to be interesting because I have these folded things too. Huh. Maybe I will. We'll see what I do about that. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm just show you what I'm doing right now. I've decided to, took off one side. So what I'm doing is I'm taking one side of the bag, and then I'm going to, apparently Ranger wants to be on YouTube too. Then I'm taking off the other side, like that. Okay, oops, there we go. Okay, and then I tear off that and this. And then that doesn't have any pocket. But then it goes longer here, see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this back down so then it's the same length. The only weird thing is going to be that when I turn the page, it doesn't go all the way in, unless I glue it like this, which I could do. So I have to decide what I'm going to do. But I did leave one of them intact without tearing off the other side. So this is all that half of the bag. So my intention here is to make some kind of a pocket or something. And then I might glue a couple of these together like this too, so it's completely glued down, because there's a couple of these that have some holes. Because they put staples in here, like this one. I might glue this one down just to take care of that hole, and then it covers up this. So that's what I'm doing now, and as you can hear, there's busyness going on under my chair. So back at you in just a minute. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is start to glue this down, and this one I'm going to glue it all the way to the edge here. And I'm just going to glue it under the flap so it gives it a little bit more stability. And then glue that down. So we will go all the way to there, like that. So when I go to flip the page, there we go. I have just a regular page. Then we have this, and then I have this pocket here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work with this yet. I think I like to have, well, there's this little pocket here, and then we have this here. So maybe, I don't know, I'm going to think about that. On the next one here, I'm going to glue it halfway down. Oh, actually, no, this was the one I was going to glue down to here. So I will glue this spot. And I'm being asked right now to play with a rope toy, so I'm going to do this one and do that. I tell ya, I don't know how anybody gets anything done with a puppy unless you just, are like not playing with them all the time. How do you not do that? Just a second. Hi, what are you doing? Hello. That's a good boy. Okay, all right. So then this one, I'm going to glue part way down. I haven't done that yet. I'm just gonna do things a little different. Everything's a little different. Just trying it out. I'm just making it up as I go. That's okay. And then this next one, I'm gonna glue all the way down to like I did the first one. I thought I bought another bottle of glue, but I can't find it. This one's getting down there, so I do have a different kind of glue that is fine, but not like this. This is my favorite glue. There we go. All right, and go like that. And the next one, we have this. This is so clean looking. Okay, I'm going to do something different again. I'm going to glue these flaps down. Okay. And this time, instead of gluing this all the way down, I'm just going to glue the sides so we have a pocket. How about that? So there we go. And then I did keep this here like the other one. So again, I'm not sure how I'm going to work with that. And then I finally we have this. So I'm just going to go like that on this one because it's the last page. And I don't really want a short page. Okay. And that is the base of our journal. Okay. So it obviously is going the long way, and I could do it so it's like this and you flip it up. So I'm just not sure yet. But I have this basket of stuff that I have been saving. It's not really hard to accumulate things, but there was in this box this nice thing. It's actually not big enough cover. I also had this. Look at this pretty green that HelloFresh did. Have a couple cards people sent me. There's this thing, and there is a map in the back that might be interesting. I also have this catalog thing, our community guide, and there's a couple pages in the back I thought might be good, like the bear tooth. This is one of my favorite places to go to. It's a great Sunday drive. It goes from Red Lodge to Yellowstone. Then it's like which one gets this one. None of them I think are really big enough except for this. Yeah, this would be big enough. But is this what I want on the front? I don't know. Unless this just gets the background down. And maybe I want to have this as a background too, because I really like I really like this green. Let's see here. And then I also want to have something over the edge too. So let's see. I have this bubble wrap and a whole bunch of other stuff. Maybe what I do is I put the green on the edge, and then this on the front. I don't know, or this on the front, or this. Tastier under the sun. I'm gonna tear off and see what this looks like. Oops, I dropped a piece of paper on the floor. It is now going to get torn up. Actually, it's really quiet, so I should probably check and see why it's so quiet just as soon as I finish this. If you have never had a dog, it is probably like having a kid. When things get really quiet, you get worried and say, uh-oh, what are they up to? And they also get a little cranky right before they need a nap. So it might be what's happening. Oh, there he is. Okay, so maybe what I do is something like that, or have this as a background. And yeah, I'm going to play around with this and check on the pups. Okay, I'm just going to go with my gut here. I really like the green on the edge, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to be too fussy about accuracy. So I'm just going to trim it and apply some glue. Everything was fine. He was chewing on what he should be chewing on for once. Okay. And then I'm not going to glue the inside. I'm just going to glue over the edge here. And like I said, I'm just making this up as I go. I don't know if this is the right way to do things, but I am going to leave a little bit of slack in the edge. Not pulling it tightly, just letting it softly curve over. There. And now we have the binding. Now I'm going to glue this down too. Like that. So that is all one piece. Okay. So then I think I'm going to put the map down just to have a nice big background piece. And I'm going to get my cutter out. Oh. don't know if I got this right. Oh well, I can always add something later, right? I don't know how we got on this mailing list for Inside for Living. I think my husband said something about something he's did on their website, but we don't even listen to it. It's not like it's a bad thing to listen to, but it's just, I don't remember last time I listened to it. Okay, I like this. This is good. And then I'm going to just trim this a little bit like that, just to make it straight. Okay. We have a cover. I really wanted it though more sturdy, so I wonder if I should put something sturdier on the inside. I might do that. The back is a different story. I think I were going to put the bear tooth past there. And oh, I have a gap here, so maybe I'm going to fill that in with this. I think that's a good solution. I'm just going to wing it here. Okay, I'm going to glue this, and then I'm going to see if he needs to go outside because he's doing a lot of whining. But I think that's because I'm talking, and he thinks I'm talking to him. And that's... okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we are back. I'm going to finish this cover if we can, because as soon as I start talking, a little pitter patter of paws. So we'll see. He's getting tired. I think I'm getting tired. Okay, there we go. So we have a basic cover, and I want to put some things on here. I do have this cute cat. I got a postcard. We still have this camp. I have this. I have more of this. And there's a lot of other options too, but I was just trying to find things that are cute for the cover. Cards. Okay. So I like, this is an anniversary card. I like that, and I like the kitty. So maybe I'll put these together, and this actually makes a nice background too. So let's see how this all works. And all of this is just stuff that came in the mail. I'm going to cut this off. Or was packaging for something? Maybe I'm gonna fussy cut a little bit. Oh, somebody, I'll have to put the name up here because offhand I don't remember the name, told me what is it called, because that's what I asked in one of my videos. What do you call it when you fussy cut but you do a loose fussy cut around it, so there's a lot of white space around it? And she said it's called a kiss cut. And thank you so much for letting me know. I actually had heard of that before, but I forgot. And of course, I have you wonderful people to help me, because there are some terminologies with junk journaling, paper crafting to pay attention to, and that is one of them. So thank you for letting me know it's kiss cut. So now I can use the right term when I'm doing this. Okay, so what I wanted to do is cover up these words but still have a lot of the pictures left. So that is my thought on this. Maybe go like that. And then I have this cute kitty in the library, so we have that as well. So I'm not sure how this will go together, but I know I like it. So maybe some of the other flowers might go around. I think this is too much of a line here, so I think we're going to do some more cutting. We are going to do a kiss cut around here. And maybe we're just going to do a wiggle. We're just going to wiggle like that. So, there. And then we have this guy who is very straight. I don't know. I'm not sure if these two go together very well. Okay, I think I found it. I have this beautiful Johnny Was postcard, and I think this would fit perfectly on here. I'm going to actually cover this all up. This is just the way it goes sometimes. And I'm going to put some of this on the edge to make it so this will cover it. It'll be all be covered. So yeah, I mean, I put that down there, but you never know what's going to happen. I'm just going to glue this and then cut, I think. And that's okay, because this is all junk. I didn't spend any money on it, so I can cover it up if I want to. And we'll just do this. And it actually makes it a little sturdier for the base too. So we're going to put this on here. Oh, this is beautiful. I forgot. Okay, so the funny thing about Johnny Was is that I purchased some of their silk masks during the pandemic from them, and I haven't made a purchase since because they wouldn't fit me. I am too large for their clothes, but they have continued to send me things, catalogs and such, and it's just beautiful stuff. I have this crooked. All right. This is why I like working with wet glue. Alrighty, we're gonna just go. Do I have it straight? Oh, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But this beautiful catalogs like this. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put the kitty on here. I just like the simplicity of that. Okay, so here goes the kitty. Alright, well, this turned out better than I thought for a junk journal, true junk journal. I would like to put something across here to cover that up, but I wonder if I should do some more of this. I could. Hello, little one. Do the little border here. I think we'll do that. He is so sleepy. He doesn't know what to do with himself. At the moment, he just sits there and whines. I probably should have put him in his kennel. Okay, like that. And then it feels like I need to do that on the bottom here. Though it just barely makes it. I do have these flowers that I cut out. Shall we? I kind of like that. There or there. Let's put them here. And I think we have a cover. I really like how this turned out, and can you believe all this stuff was free? So I think things are getting quiet around here. I might need to head off for now. So we'll just continue working on this next time. And why don't you go ahead and grab, before the next video, grab your scraps and stuff and start to play with them. So just gather them together and see what you can do with your covers. I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next page. Goodbye.